Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us and honoring the invitation and coming to hear a little bit more about how you can diversify your income, how you can grow your income streams, and just, build your business or build a business. So this is 2026. 7 months are gone. Did you start your year with goals? Did you have some goals that you wanted to tick off, some things that were on your vision board? It's time to now do an analysis. Have you achieved those goals? Is there something more that you can do? Perhaps this business presentation that we are giving you today can be that missing puzzle that allows you to achieve the goals that you have set for yourself at the beginning of the year. So in this business, excuse me, sorry, but my screen is slow, so I'm pressing forward, but then it's still the same slide. I don't know if it has changed on your side. Has it changed on your side?
No, it didn't change. Maybe go down.
Okay, great. Some technical challenges, but let's continue. Right. So real success, okay, is made up of these three pillars. How do you define success? It can be that, okay, I'm part of a community. I have a good relationship with people. I have a sisterhood or brotherhood. I belong to a community of like-minded people. We have teamwork. We work together. We save together. What is community to you? What kind of community are you surrounded with? What relationships do you have? So success in that area is also great success, but that you can't also just have community alone. You also need wellness in mind, body, and soul. So you are doing very well in your mind. You are at peace. You are also doing very well with your soul and also in your body. All right. So health is very, very important. And then you can also say success can be defined by wellness in the area of finances. How are your finances? Do you have an emergency fund? Do you have savings? When an emergency comes up, do you stress about it, or you are okay in that area? Do you have an investment portfolio, a property portfolio? When we talk of things like this, are you able to, when you have needs, are you able to meet your needs? All right. So we say that success is made here. All right. This is a business opportunity where ordinary people achieve extraordinary results. And it can be you, it can be me. I'm just an ordinary person. I made a decision to build this business and I'm achieving extraordinary results. So see yourself that you too can also achieve extraordinary results. We will make some few examples as we go along so that you can see that it's just normal people like you and I. Now, I want to tell you a story of three farmers, okay? So these three different farmers. One is the worker, okay? So this man or woman works hard. He believes that success comes from hard work. So every day he wakes up very early and works all day, plows, plants, weeds, harvests, and sells his crops himself. He earns a very good income. And then whenever he becomes sick or he needs to take a holiday or he got tired, everything stops because everything depends on him. So now this man is trading like his time for money. You can relate that to like the kind of work we are doing. We go to a job, we are trading our time for money. We get a salary at the end of the day. And most of the times, this is how we were trained to think, or we grew up that way. Go to school, finish school, get a good job, and earn an income, earn a living. But your family cannot inherit your job, they cannot inherit your qualifications. And if you had to stop working, your income also stops. So you are trading time for money. Then there is the second type of person who is the diversifier. This is the farmer who decides he's not only selling one type of crop, he's diversifying. He's selling different types of crops. He's selling vegetables, maize, fruit trees as well. He planted fruit trees. He got some chickens. They can lay eggs as well. So now it means that if drought comes and affects one kind of crop, another can still give him, fruits. He can still sell fruits when the maize is not doing well. Then he can still sell eggs when, the crops are not doing well. So that means he has multiple streams of income. He has been able to diversify his income streams. His risk is lower because if one thing happens to one of his crops, he can still survive, unlike the first worker, okay? So at least today, ask yourself, are you the worker? Are you the diversifier? Is your income at least diversified? It's very important. Should you lose your job today, do you have something that you can fall back on? Maybe you don't even have a job, you have a side business, or you don't even have a business at all. What can you do so that you can diversify your income, so you can have multiple streams of income? And then the third kind of farmer is the builder. This is where we all want to be, because this person, he thought differently. In the beginning, he worked just like the others, but he didn't do everything by himself forever. He started to build systems, okay? So he installed irrigation, he, trained and hired workers. He then also maybe decides that he's going to have a beehive. So that's another kind of stream of income again, where he has a beehive, he's making honey, he's producing other, bee products as well. He has a pond, he has fish, he has rented part of his farm maybe to another farmer. So that means that he can earn, what do you call it? Rental income. Yeah. So, and then he also decides that some of his profits that he's getting from the farm, he's going to invest them into dividend paying investments. So now at the end of the day, he's getting profit share from those investments. And then he's also going to buy rental property. So this person, yes, he started off working hard. Yes, he diversified, but he also became an investor. He also became a builder. He also hired help. And then now he can rest, he can relax. He doesn't have to work for the rest of his life. But also understand that he also had to work at the beginning of his life, but he doesn't have to work for the rest of his life. He can take leave, he can take holidays, he can give this business over to his children, his family members. His money started working for him in the end, right? So which farmer are you? Are you the first farmer? Are you the second farmer who reduced your risk by creating multiple streams of income? Are you the third one that we want to speak about today, where you build systems and assets that can continue producing even when you are traveling, sleeping, or spending time with your family? So in business, in network marketing, as your team grows and your customers reorder, you are building something that can continue paying you beyond your daily efforts. And that is the main point, and that is why we are here today. So my name is Ndapanda George, and I'm a wife and a proud mother of 3 children. I am an electrical engineering professional. So I studied here in Namibia, then I went to study in Cape Town, South Africa, and I've been employed as an electrical engineer for over 12 years now. So I've always believed in multiple streams of income, and that led me to start baking. So I'm a self-taught baker. Then I started off, hire help, build a business, expand the business. Now it's a successful business, right? But then that was not enough on its own. You understand? So yes, I was working hard at first. Then I diversified the income. Then I heard of this opportunity and I grabbed it with both hands, because this is where we are now speaking about passive income, money that works for you, not you trading your time for money, right? So I want you to stay with me, listen, so that you can understand how is it that this is the third kind of farmer. You understand, right? So how does your life look like right now? What are your family goals? Where do you want to be in 5 to 10 years time? When it comes to your health, to how you look, how much you are earning monthly, your annual income, in the jobs where we are in, if you do have a job, sometimes you can even go 2 years without even an increase. So, but how do you want your income to look like, without just only looking at your salary alone? Your savings, your investments, the experiences you would have wanted to have in life, and then the lives you would have wanted to impact. Perhaps this business opportunity can be that missing puzzle to get you to your goals. So I'm saying dare to dream bigger, all right? What inspires you to work hard every single day? Is it your children? You want them to go to a better school? You want private schooling for your kids, perhaps. You just want them to have a, nice lunch box like other children, healthy meals for them. You want to lend a helping hand to other people. What inspires you every day? Maybe it's health. You want to, grow old, but in a healthy manner. You are exercising, you are at peace. You are not just overworked. You are, living a balanced and good life. You and your partner growing old together. Do you want to build that dream house that you have, drawn in the magazine or cut out from magazine since you were a young child? What do you want for yourself? Or is it that dream car? I was saying the other day that we don't really have these, posh cars, seeing them on the streets like the Ferraris, the Rolls Royce, and all these things. What are we doing, Namibians? We need to dream bigger and work harder for our goals and just get those dream cars. Because we have cut them out of magazines, we have pasted them somewhere in a plaque book, but we should also work so that we can achieve these dreams. What do you want to do? Maybe you want to travel the world, be on an island, sipping on cocktails somewhere, just relax. And while you are sipping on these cocktails on an island, your income has not stopped. You don't want to trade your time for money anymore. You want that time freedom back. As a mom, sometimes I'm at work and I'm not able to attend my child's soccer game, my child's hockey game, things like that, just because I have to report to Bas John. But there must be a time where you can choose what to do. You can choose that I'm working morning hours, afternoons I'm off, or I wake up, like this, or I work in the afternoons, in the mornings, this is what I do. Choosing your schedule, time freedom. In this life, we are faced with so many challenges. We don't have enough money to pay our bills. We have debts because we are not able to meet our needs with whatever little that we are getting. Now you have to pay back people. You have to even borrow from Peter to pay back John. Things like that are so stressful. Bills are keeping you up at night. Children are graduating. People are graduating. They're not getting jobs. You are graduating, you are waiting for a job, you are looking for a job, you are sending your CVs, you are maybe, in HR or anything like that. A lot of people have done HR. You are also all applying. You are a teacher. You send an application, 2,000 of you have applied. So the chances are very, very slim. Or you are having health challenges. Your parents are experiencing health challenges. There is a solution for you, right? So we face so many different challenges. Now, we are saying that there is hope. There is hope for you. There is hope for me. Okay. Maybe you are weighing your options. What business should I do? What can I do to get that extra income? What can I do that allows me breathing room to become an investor or to be just able to provide the bare minimum, to be able to have that 6 months of your savings, that emergency fund, 6 months of your monthly expenses are saved up somewhere and you don't even touch them. They wait for big emergencies, things like that. It's very important to have that kind of security in life. So what business can you do? You can start a business with a small starting capital. You don't have to employ anyone in this business. This business is flexible. You can do it anywhere. You can do it part-time. I'm an electrical engineer. I'm doing this business part-time alongside what I'm currently doing already. You don't stop what you are doing. It's a risk-free business. You don't have anything to lose because there are no registration fees. There's no hidden costs in starting this business. You get free coaching and support, right? You become part of the community, the first pillar that we spoke about. You become part of a community that works with you, that coaches you, that supports you, that travels with you. Anyone can do it, right? So there's no educational requirement. You don't have to be an engineer. You don't have to be a doctor. You don't have to be a nurse or a teacher. No educational requirement is necessary. So you can make any income you want. The income is uncapped and you get the opportunity to travel the world. This is the business that we are speaking about. Ordinary people like Damadastan, who's also part of our business, he's our business partner. He grew up in a home like this. This is his home where he grew up. Then he doesn't even have any educational background, but he decided to take this opportunity, and then he could be able to transform where he left to now build that house that was shown before, be able to buy a car for himself, also be able to transform his health. A person without an educational background who could not even speak English, finding themselves now in Dubai, airport hopping, flying all over. This is Mariana Hilarious from Rundu, also part of our team. She is a registered nurse by profession, an ICU nurse, right? But now she's doing this business full time because she's seen that this business is able to bring her more than what her nursing career could give her. This is her in Phuket, Thailand, on an all expenses paid trip by the company, given the opportunity to share her wonderful story to more than 2,000 people that were in attendance, right? So ordinary people whose lives are changed and they've become extraordinary. This is Mariana with Miriama Nepando, who started this meeting for us, our leader, our team leader. Okay, she's been able to pay off her debts. She was so much in debt. She's been able to clear all her debts. She's now a property owner. Imagine a nurse who now owns a property in the CBD of Windhoek, Namibia, who is now owning investment properties in Rundu, making an investment, what do you call it? Building a property portfolio for herself. So in a normal business model, you have a producer who produces a product at, say, for example, 200, sells it for 200. Now the distributor comes and gets this product, adds a profit on top of it, and sells it at another price. Wholesaler comes and gets it, then the retailer, then it comes to you. So everybody is adding something on top of it, on top of it, on top of it, right? Before it gets to you. So not everybody has a chance to do it because it's expensive also to run, expensive in advertisement as well. And this is an outdated system of distribution. And you have to rely on these distributors and wholesalers who can change their mind at any given point. Now you have to perhaps have rent so that you never run out of stock. Your stock is somewhere, you have to pay rent and all those overheads and expenses. So this is an outdated model. We are now in the new model, which is now called network marketing. So I encourage you to educate yourself. What is network marketing? What is the network marketing model? It is a model of doing business where the producers produces the product and controls the whole chain, vertically integrated, owns the whole supply chain, and gets the product to you, for you to use personally and for you to share with customers. You can also use the product and also share it with friends, family, and colleagues, right? So now what happens? All the profits that the producer is supposed to spend on marketing, on advertising, they have to spend that money on you because you are now the middleman that gets their product to the customers, to your friends, to your family. So that means that all that profit share comes to you. That's why we are very well paid in network marketing. Now, your friends and family and colleagues, if they also love the product, they will also share it and also make a profit to their own customers. Now, everyone has a chance to do this. It uses word of mouth. For as long as the product is good, you don't have to force anybody to use the product. You just recommend the product. In the same manner, you go to a salon, you get your hair done, it's done properly. Nobody has to, beg you, or like, you just have to. Somebody says, oh, your hair's done so well. What do? You just recommend through word of mouth that, oh no, this lady did my hair so well and she has such great customer service. Here's her number. Does that lady pay you for that word of mouth recommendation? No, they don't pay you for that, but you just advertised for them for free, right? So we are saying that use products, right? Word of mouth recommendation, and then make great profits and bonuses from this company. So that's all you do. Very simple. Okay. And so the best network marketing company that we are speaking about is Forever Living. Why Forever Living? Stick with me. Why is this the best network marketing company to choose? It's because it's been in existence for 48 years. So since 1978, So it's not your fly by night. It's not coming and going. It's survived so many economic changes. It has survived COVID. It's privately owned and debt free. So it's not nobody's going to come and collect their debts. It's not going to go in liquidation. It's not going to close anytime. And what I want you to know is that it's headquartered in Scottsdale, Arizona. So it's from USA, with alu farms in the Dominican Republic and Texas. And it's operating internationally in over 160 countries. That means 160 governments have audited this company and have given it a go-ahead and a stamp to say, yes, you can operate in our country. It's in the health and wellness sector. So whenever you are choosing something to belong to, a company to belong to, a business to do, these facts are very, very important. So you yourself, you too, can get the facts on the internet, on ChatGPT, wherever you do your searches. Ask about the company. Ask about its existence, its long-standing a support, and how does it pay its people, and also ask the necessary questions. We heard these things are a pyramid scheme. Educate yourself and ask, what is a pyramid scheme? We are trading a product. We are in the business of moving products. So it's not a place where you are told, come invest, 5,000, double your money by next week. That is what you call a pyramid scheme. But when you take your $500, you buy a product, you get a product in return for your money that you spent, you go and sell that product for profit. That is a legit business, okay? Now, in Forever, we use aloe vera gel. This is the plant that we are using, Aloe Dentis Miller. We use other natural resources as well, and nutrients and ingredients to add to make premium high quality products that are in high demand. So Forever listens to say that, okay, what do people need? People need collagen. All right, so we are going to produce the best collagen. What does the best collagen need? So then they have you and I in mind when they are making their products. So we make products in the beauty and wellness industry. I'm going to skip this video due to time, but this is just to show you that we are using the Aloe Barbadensis Miller. This is not an AI video. This is not Photoshop. These are our aloe farms in the Dominican Republic, acres and acres of land, and people have been able to go there. We have what you call level up qualification, where you can qualify to go and visit those farms and harvest this aloe yourself, okay? Now we have a lot of certifications. It's very, very important. The product that you are buying, okay? You can say that I have aloe at the back of my house. Is this aloe tested? Is it certified? Is it, recognized by the International Aloe Science Council? Well, Forever's aloe is approved, okay? Has the seal of approval for its aloe content and purity, okay? It's kosher and halal certified as well. So that means that the Jewish and Muslim community can use our products as well. These certifications are some of the hardest to get, but Forever has gotten them. So before you buy a product for your health, for your mother's health, where it's just a bottle that somebody went to go buy from, plastic packaging, they put their product, there's no seal of certification. Think twice, okay? You must know whatever you are inputting and digesting into your body, you must know that it was researched properly, scientists have approved it, they are certified. So we also have the certification that we do not test our products on animal. We are a member of the Direct Selling Association. This seal is very important. Why? Because this is like an association that protects you as a direct seller, as a member. So that means that Forever cannot decide to do anything bad to you. You are protected. This is more like when you are at work and you have a union that protects you. Your company cannot decide to just, increase only by 1%. You have a union that can fight for you. So our union in direct selling or in this network marketing is the Direct Selling Association. So whenever you are joining a company, find out, are they a member of the Direct Selling Association? Very important so that you are not left disappointed and feeling cheated, okay? And then we are USDA organic certified. The inner leaf aloe vera gel from the aloe vera plant grown in Forever's Dominican Republic fields is 100% organic goodness. So you know that you are taking in goodness. So this is a private jet hired with by Forever with these Forever business owners from all over the world who qualified for this level up. They flew to the Dominican Republic fields. Okay, this is our upline Veronica Kunja in the aloe fields. The aloe is real. The fields are real. Okay, so it's not some fake company somewhere. You and I are also able to go there. Okay, you can go into the, then they were taken into the factory, and there you can see the inner leaf gel of the aloe vera, because that is what we harvest. It's hand harvested. The inner fillet is cut out because that is the nutritious part. The outside, the greens and the latex, those are poisonous. You are not supposed to consume them. Not poisonous per se, but they can give you diarrhea and all that. So I'm also going to skip some of these videos, but this is just to show you in real time that this is real. So this is Elizabeth and Eno Salema, our leaders as well in the business. Now, why do we use aloe? When you use aloe on the outside, it moisturizes your skin, it conditions it, and soothes it. Even if you have cut or a burn, apply aloe, you will be well, you'll be fine, okay? And then when you take it in the inside, it supports you, it boosts your immune system, supports your digestive health. All your health and most of your health, 80% of it starts from within your digestive system, from your gut. If your tummy is aching and you're not feeling fine, you are bloated, you have gas, I'm telling you, it's going to affect how you are feeling. It's going to affect your mood. It's going to affect how you are thinking. So all your health starts from your digestive system. That's why it's very important to take in aloe. It promotes supports nutrient absorption. So now when it cleanses you from the inside, your body is now able to take up the correct nutrition from the foods you are eating, even from the medication you may be taking from the doctor. Now, also boosts your natural energy levels, because your gut is not dirty anymore. You are now going to be energized and able to do whatever work you are doing. We have a wide market range. So it's not just aloe vera drinks, which the yellow bottle is 99.7% aloe. The others have additions of like berry, for urinary tract health, aloe mango, aloe peaches, that is great for the skin, for children because it has a good taste. We also have personal care products, your daily use of, brushing your teeth. We have a tooth gel, aftershave for men, soap, anything and everything you can think of that has to do with personal care, we have it. Now we also have nutritional supplements, which is your multi-marker that is very, very famous for men because it boosts their stamina and libido. We have kids vitamins. We have a very, very good product, which is the Forever Arctic Sea. That product is so good. Everybody needs to take it in life. Why? Because it helps with your blood flow. It's food for your heart and for your brain. So you can choose to niche down in any of this area. If skincare, weight management, we have it all. These are real people in our teams who have been able to transform their bodies using the weight loss programs, okay? The other lady that I mentioned before, Elizabeth Salema, this is her face. This is how her face has been able to be transformed because of the skincare and beauty products. We have the Infinity Skincare Kit, which is for aging people. So anti-aging skincare kit. We have the Logic Skincare Kit, which is for your normal everyday use. 3 simple steps. You cleanse, you apply moisturizer, you tone and apply moisturizer. Okay, this is my own skin. This is Ndapanda Jo's face. I was able to use these products when I joined the business, drink my aloe, and then you can see the goodness of the skin now come up, the layers shed, and then, transformation happened. The dark spots begin to go, and then good skin starts to show. All right. So the products really work. This is Tangi Pena, also our business partner in our team as well. When she joined the business, she could not conceive. She had to use IVF for her first child. She joined the business so she can have extra money so that she can be able to do IVF again. She's a teacher by profession, but speaking today, she's doing this business full time. Why? Because it's paying her more than her teaching career. And because when she used the products, she was able then to conceive naturally. And while she was breastfeeding the child that she got just by using the products, 8 months in, she got pregnant again. So sometimes you may think that I'm infertile, I'm not able to conceive. Sometimes it's just blockages. We're not saying that these are medications or that it's a one size fits all for everybody, but we are saying give it a chance because you never know what is going on with your body. Most of this stuff is from foods we are eating, fibroids, from hormones, from all these things. Correct these things. Like the Vitalized Woman is a hormone balancing product that is meant just for women, right? So you will see that when you, as a woman, when you begin to take the berry nectar, you will see how your period begins to change and how you because the body is healing itself, restoring itself to how it's naturally supposed to be. All right. So this is myself and Damadast, and the guy who was standing by his house when he grew up in poverty and was able to build his own house. Look at how Damadastan's body used to be. A whole big tummy, a whole kapunda. And he's been able to work on his body using the C9 and the F15 and transformed his body. The products really work. Now, he was looking older. Now he's even looking younger with a six-pack. You understand? So the products really work. This is myself and Damadas, and these are pictures to show you that these are real people in our business community. He's been able to transform his body as well. Okay? Now, how can you make money in this business? There's two ways. All right? So we've spoken about network marketing, why we should build a business. What is this network marketing company that we are talking about? Is Forever Living. Forever Living specializes in alu, okay? Alu products. But how then can you make money with these alu products? There's two ways. There is sales and there is recruitment, okay? The one way, when you do it through sales or just sales, okay, you become, you are more like diversifying your income. But when you begin to recruit and build a team, that is where you become now a team builder. You are now building a business that can work even when you don't work anymore. All right. So let's talk about the fact that we are in the right marketplace because we are in the health and wellness industries where people are already spending billions and billions of money. So you don't have to think that, oh no, the market is saturated, everybody's doing it, who is what. People will always need health products. Health will never go out of fashion. Okay. Who are your customers? Where will I find the customers? I don't know anybody. Do you know that the people you know, I don't know them? Okay. So who are your customers? People who want to lose weight. Okay. Do you know somebody who wants to lose weight? They are there. There are many. Even if you don't know them, they are on social media. People who love their skin. So many people are having different skin conditions, suffering. You have the solution when you give them these products. People who want to live a healthy lifestyle, people with children who want to supplement their children, people who, you know, those people that carry those bottles with cucumber water and lemon, those are your customers because they are already health conscious, all right? And people with health challenges. A lot of our clients are people with health challenges. Why? Because the products really aid them and assist them and boost their immune system. They really help them, especially digestive issues. Once you correct that, it also helps to correct other issues that you may be having. Anybody who wants to look good and feel good, and that is everybody. So everyone is your customer, but then your own network. That's why it's called network marketing. It's your network that you need to reach out to first. And I cannot reach your network. Only you can reach your own network. You get it? Right. So how do you sell the products? To people you know, to people through face-to-face conversation. You go into a taxi, you are going to university, you're going to school, the person who's sitting next to you in a taxi, trust me, they need one of your products. Group product launches. When you join the business, we are going to assist you and we're going to launch you in the business. We are going to start off on a good note, right? And then again, through other marketing tools, when you also join, you get a marketing tool pack. all right? Literature pack that you can read, that teaches you all about social media marketing. And through also health talks, you can have health talks at work, you can have a health talk on TikTok, you can have a health talk on Zoom, like this app that we are using right now. That is also another way that you can sell the products. The most popular way, social media. Some of you are here today thanks to social media. Somebody invited you here today into this presentation. So if your business is not on the internet, then your business will be out of business. So social media is where millions and millions of people are. And people who respond to your ad on social media is people who have the need for your product. All you have to do is educate them. How will you educate them? By educating yourself as well. But you are not alone. We will educate you. Okay. So selling in forever gives you high profit margins. If you sell one aloe vera gel bottle, your profit is 175. Ask yourself today, if somebody dashed you 170 today, what will you do with that money? I'm sure there's something that you can do with 170. It can be the, taxi money for the rest of the week. It can be lunchbox for your children. Electricity is gone off. You can actually put on electricity. So you have gold, a diamond in your hands whenever you have an aloe bottle. Sell it, you have money. Sell 20 of them, you have profits of 3,500. Can you think of 20 people who need aloe? Can you go through your contact list and look at the number of people you have in your contacts list? Some of you have more than 1,000 names. You want to say you cannot have 20 regular customers from your phone's contact list. Okay, so the Clean 9 program, the weight loss program, just selling one of it gives you a profit of 800. This is entry level. The level that I'm at, I'm a manager. I make 48% profits. That means my profit is way more than this 800. You too can come in this business and also climb the ladder. So you sell 10 C9s, your profit is 8,000. Okay. What can you do with 8,000? 8,000 is like rental income. You can literally invest that 8,000. Okay. We have a very good product called the Forever Marine Collagen. It's trending, it's good, it delivers results. Okay. So now, these are some of the results from this collagen. Look at this lady's face. Look at how she has transformed from consistently using the collagen in some of our face products and drinking the aloe vera gel. Your profit from one collagen is 555. We say sell 25 of them, you can level up to assistance to supervisor level, and your profit will be 13,000. Imagine that. That is a lot of money. What can you do with that kind of money? And the good thing about these products is that you will have repeat clientele. The product is not used once off. It's a product you use monthly or every other month. So your customers, if they're happy with the product, they'll be returning. And Forever owes you, all right? They have no choice but to make good products because they need you to have repeat clientele for them also to stay in business. So we will always have a good product. Now, the second leg. So making money through retailing and sales, you are diversifying your income and you're becoming, you have diversified. You're not only relying on your salary, or you're not only relying on pocket money from parents as a student, or you are unemployed and you sell maybe kapana or something, or you sell bales or secondhand clothing. You are not only relying on that one income stream, you have diversified, you have now joined Forever Living, you are now making extra profits, like, profit from selling 20 aloe bottles in a month, you have made 3,500. It's an extra income. Another leg where you become a business builder is through recruitment. Okay, what is recruitment? You just show others how to also earn like you. You are not the only one who wants profits. You are not the only one who's drowning in debt. There are other people who also need this opportunity. But because Forever was not going to know these people if it wasn't for you, they give you 1,693 for every person who joins your team if they join with a full membership package. If they join with other packages, 25% of whatever they are joining with, Forever say thank you, because if it wasn't for you, we were not going to know that person. So this is you. You introduce the business to friends, family, colleagues. acquaintances, anybody, right? You teach them how to build a retail business like you have done. You teach them to use the products, to share the products, and then how they too can then also recruit others. So this becomes very unlimited. This is how you build your network. All right. That's why it's called network marketing. This is you building your business. These individuals, friends, family, colleagues, they are building their business for themselves as well. They are also climbing the ladder for themselves as well. All right. This is the success formula, an example of how you can easily make 10,000 per month as an extra income with this business. We say retail one product, one alu per day, it's 175. This is an example made out of alu, but it doesn't have to just be alu. It can be diversified, different kinds of products. It can be skincare, it can be weight loss, it can be anything. You just have to calculate your profits, but we are making this example using the alu bottle. Sell 2 per day, your profit is 350. After 5 days, you have a profit of 1,700. After 4 weeks, working like this diligently this month, your profit is 7,000. This is not money that you are going to give to somebody. Somebody is handling this money for you. This is money that is in your pocket. You are literally trading that product and getting that cash, and it's your cash. All right. Then you introduce the business to somebody else, and then the company pays you 1,693. Then because you have done what we call 4 points in the business, when you come in, you will understand what is case credit. 4 points, because you sold those amount of alu that month, the company says, hey, you've done well. You've met your sales targets as a serious business owner. Here's 1,350 for you. Okay. This is what we call the 5% boost bonus, and it's calculated based on your sales, your wholesale price. Okay. The total income, not wholesale price, but the retail price of everything that you've bought that month, 5%, they give you back. Total of this gives you 10,000. Isn't that a good extra income? If you are at work and you are earning 10,000, and then you can get 10,000 extra from Forever. That is 20K. What can you do with 20K? If you are at work, you are already earning 50,000 Namibian dollars. This 50,000 is paying a house, it's paying a car, it's paying children's school fees, private schooling, what. I'm telling you, you will think that people who earn 50,000, they have a lot of money. They don't have a lot of money. They also have a lot of debit orders. So what can an extra 10,000 do for somebody who's earning 50,000? It can be that breathing room that they need, that extra income that allows them to now give their children travel experiences. Do you understand? That allows them to become an investor in property. Do you understand? So whatever level you are, whether you are earning 2,000 per month, maybe you are a nanny or something, you earn a 2,000, you are a cleaner, whatever you are, an extra 10,000 is good money. So the income is unlimited. You don't only have to earn 10,000. You can decide that you're earning any amount. We all start as preferred customers. When you join as a full member, you are called an assistant supervisor. That is the yellow, right? Your discount level is 30%. Everyone you introduce to the business, you get 25%. When you do your 4 points of sales in that month, the company pays you 5%. Now, when you come into this business, the aim is for you to get yourself to manager level. Manager level, you climb the ladder, you go to supervisor, your profit is 38%, and then you start earning team leading bonus from the team that you are leading. You become an assistant manager, your profits are 43%, you earn team leading bonuses. You become a manager, your profits are 48%, and you earn all those percentages. All this money forever pays to you on the 15th of every single month. You have it's like a salary, but it's not a salary because it's all effort based. And you can see it on your pay slip. You can see exactly how you have earned. And this is the marketing plan that you should study. If there is one thing that you should screenshot, it is this one. It's the one thing that you should understand, because those friends and family and colleagues that you have shared the product with, that have joined the business, that are buying their own products, you also earn because the company was not going to know them if it wasn't for you. So you earn those different percentages. And why do you also earn? Because you are also supporting them, training them, holding their hand. Do you understand? So when you come in this business, there's no gatekeeping, there's no selfishness. Everybody has your best interest at heart. Why? When you win, they also win. So it's very important that you come in with a winning mindset so that you can also win. All right? Leadership income. When you become a manager, you kind of come off from underneath your manager. Okay? So it's not that the person on top will always earn more than you. I am a manager in this business. I've developed another manager in this business. She has come off from underneath me. She is running her business separately and can control how much money she makes, how many managers she develops. Maybe I only develop her as a manager, but she has the potential to develop 5 managers if she wants, and she can become a soaring manager. Do you understand? So the person who introduced you to the business would not always earn the most. All right. So this manager that I've introduced to the business, I will earn 6% from their team. When they develop another manager, that's 3% and then 2%. You will understand all this with time. But all I'm saying is come in, think big, think like a business builder, develop managers, right? Them too, they stand on their own. They build a separate business for themselves that doesn't depend on you. That is where passive income comes in this business. All right. And it's just very simple. It's a business of word of mouth recommendation. And it's all about recommending these products. You do your little 4 points that you must do. They do their little 4 points that they must do. Everybody does their own little 4 points. Do you understand? Everybody wins. Now, there are different levels. An assistant supervisor has the potential of making 5,000 and more. A supervisor, more than 8K. Assistant manager, more than 11,000. And then a recognized manager, more than 17,000. These are just averages of how much you can expect as a monthly bonus in the middle of the month on the 15th. You don't have to wait for the 25th or the 30th. You've got money on the 15th. Forever will pay you. All right. So these are just averages, like bare minimum, because when I became an assistant manager, my income bonus was 22,000. So it's really depending on your efforts. Okay. Recognized manager, a recognized manager who's doing CCs of about 60,000. Sorry, it's not 60,000, 60 points, 60 case credits, earns 30,000, 40,000 monthly income. All right. So come in and work your business. Manager and beyond, the senior, soaring, sapphire diamond. These are the millionaires in the business. So we are aiming to go there and go higher. Okay. Not only do we now have income from sales and from recruiting, from team building, from bonuses, but we also have incentives. These are real Forever business owners from all over the world. Forever makes sure that you are well traveled. If you don't have a passport, get your passport ready. Do we all have a passport? If you have a passport, type 1 in the chat. Do you have a passport? If you don't have a passport, type 2 in the chat. It's time for you to get a passport. So we have team incentives where your manager or your leader can, run an incentive and say, hey, I see you are working hard. If you can make manager by this month, I'm going to take you way, way, way. So our manager, Miriama Nepanda, took us to Sun City. I had never been, with my whole engineering self, I had never been to Sun City. But because of Forever Living, I was able to go to Sun City. We were some of the leaders here who had never even been on an aeroplane before. But because of Forever Living, we now, travel is like, it's too much now. We are tired of the Johannesburg or Tambo airport. We are always in and out. So join, and then if you love travel, you can go. Do you have a car allowance at work? If you don't, we have car allowance here, my dear. 7,000 for 3 months. You just have to achieve these points with you and your team, okay? So now, you don't have to buy a car if you already have a car, or even if you don't have a car and you are fine with Yango, You can invest this money, you can use this money towards anything else that you want. Miriama got her car. She was working for years. She could not afford a car. Why? Because of black tax. But because of Forever Living, she did her level 1 car incentive. Then she was able to buy her car. So no excuses. It's not about, no, people with cars, they are able to make their deliveries faster. No, she was using taxis. There is a person who's now a multimillionaire who started by pushing her products in a wheelbarrow. You understand? Today, this car that was bought almost 2 years ago is now paid off. Miriama has managed to pay off her car. You, how long have you had this debit order coming off and coming off for your car? So sometimes you may be so comfortable and say that, I don't need this. I have my car, I have my house. But are those things that you are owning cash? You understand? You can have this extra income and pay off your bond faster. Okay? Making extra payments into your bond helps you pay it off faster and helps you reduce that interest that the bank is charging you. Forever gives us experiences like no other. Okay? Where you get to travel the world and meet different people, get celebrated in front of thousands and thousands of people. This was us recently in Cape Town, where we were meant to have a global rally in Dubai, but things were shifted and it was done in Cape Town because of the political instability that was happening in Dubai. So now we went to Cape Town. It was amazing. There is Level Up that you can also qualify for to go to the Alu Fields that I've already mentioned. There is the Eagles Managers Retreat, which is happening this year in Sun City on the 4th to the 8th of October. We have lots of qualifiers from Namibia that are going. I have not put their pictures in this presentation, but if they can achieve it, you can also achieve it. Now, most importantly for you, our guest here today, is to set your eyes on this Eagle Managers Retreat, which is happening in 2027. Join the business now, work your business, level up to manager, run for this incentive, and then you can go on an all expenses paid trip to Dubai on the 17th to the 21st of September. And you don't go alone, you go with your partner. Everybody gets paid for fully, all right? Hong Kong is calling our name. Next year, the global rally is happening and it's going to be in Hong Kong. Where is Hong Kong? Hong Kong is in China. Ever wanted to visit China? Now is your turn to go to China. Now in Hong Kong, the chairman bonus checks are going to be given. These are life-changing checks where you get to partake in the profit share of the company, all right? Have been able to buy their homes, their houses, cash because of this profit share, because these profit shares come in hundreds of thousands and millions of Namibian dollars. Our leaders again, Enos and Elizabeth Salema, that is their home. Veronica Kunja and the husband, our leader as well, was able to buy a home in Sandton, South Africa. Imagine she's Tanzanian. Who of you tonight here right now can say that I can leave my job, relocate to a new country, and live in the best suburb in that country, buying a property cash? Can you imagine that? But all thanks to Forever Living, she was able to do that. She joined Forever Living while she was still in school, in university. After that, she was not employable anymore because Forever was paying her way more than what her normal job could pay her. So she never looked for a job again. She relocated with her family. They're living in Sandton now. So does it sound too good to be true? What do you think? Is it too good to be true? The reality is that time and effort is required. It's like one person who's planting a vegetable today, and then they get the harvest immediately, and another person who's planting a tree. The tree takes time to grow, but once you start getting fruits from that, it's forever, all right? So I am saying have that mindset where you are thinking, I'm going to build, I'm building. So learn and develop new skills. You have to learn and develop new skills. You are going to be a part of a dynamic thing, and you should be prepared for change. You are going to say no to laziness. You're going to say no to Netflix watching all the time. You rather put something on YouTube that is going to develop your mindset, okay? Yeah, here and there, you can watch something to relax you sometimes, like we were having the World Cup now, but not always, because those things come with poverty. and we are saying no to poverty. So who can join forever? Anybody. These are faces of real people. Some, were security guards, now millionaires, scientists, advocates, say, what do you call it? Waitresses, engineers, like our country sales manager, she's a 2 times engineer. So lots and lots of different people from all walks of life. Ordinary people like you and I have been able to transform their lives and make them extraordinary. Even my own life has been transformed since then. Before forever, my children had never been on a flight. After forever, I now have extra income. Put my children on a flight, they are asking, Mommy, are we in heaven? Not once, more than once, multiple holidays. Why? Because now the income is there and allows us to have these kinds of experiences. So it's a transformational business. We are here to support you. All right, you will have access to high quality, sales and marketing tools, training, seminars, events. All right, you are in this business for yourself, for your own experiences, for your own goals, but you are never ever by yourself. How do you get started? This is now the most important questions. Yes, we've spoken about the beauty of the business, how to run this business, but how do you get started? Maybe you are saying, I'm ready to get started. How do I get started? Free registration, no joining fee, no monthly fees, so no subscriptions. All you need is your capital. What is this capital for? The capital is for you to buy the product. Okay, you buy the product. What is the package that is the best to start with? This is what we call the Start Your Journey Combo Pack. You start as a full member. You start as an assistant supervisor. There in the marketing plan, the yellow part, that's an assistant supervisor who makes 30%, who gets 30% discount. And this box you buy for 7,400 Namibian dollars. Now, this 7,400 goes into buying these products that you're seeing on the screen. So if you sell all these products, you get all your money back plus 5% profit. Now, we are not saying sell all the products. Why? Because you need to be a product of the product. You need to use the product. That's why it's packaged in 3s, in 2s, so that you take one, use it. Why should you use it? Because you cannot speak about something you don't know. You will be lying. You need to recommend something that you know works, something that you have full trust and belief in. Trust me, I joined this business because I used a tooth gel. When I used the tooth gel, I was like, wow, what a high quality product. What a beautiful product. That means I can associate myself with this product because I'm not going to be embarrassed to share it. I'm not going to be nervous and wondering, did the product work for the person or not? You are embarrassed to follow up on your client because you don't know whether it worked or not. No, we are not in such an industry. You use, it's working. Your mind is sharp and happy. You are at peace because of Forever Arctic Sea. So you will recommend it properly. Your blood pressure has dropped because of these products. You will recommend it. So we are saying take one of these and use. The rest you retail so that you are able to restock and now enjoy 30% profits. What does 30% profit mean in layman's language? It means if you sell products worth 1,000 Namibian dollars, 300 belongs to you. It's your profit. 700 is still money in your hands, but don't eat up the 700. Go and restock so that your business can continue, so that you don't have to start over and over and over again. What people do, some of them, they eat the 700 also. The 700 is not yours. Restock the product so that you can keep making that 300. All right. You can also join as a full member again by choosing whatever products you want to start with. Say, for example, you just want to do weight loss. Then you can start off with a package that is 10,600. You choose all your weight loss products because you already have off-takers. You already have, I know, Brian, John, who from the gym are all going to buy my C9 packs. So then you can start with that. All right. When you join with the other Start Your Journey pack, that is the beginning products that you get from the company. But when you do a second order, you can choose anything else that you want. All right. Now, you are here and you are saying, I don't have 7,400. I don't have 10,600. I don't even have anywhere I can get that money. But I have 5,300. You can still start. Okay. You can start on a plan, a 2-month plan for you to become a full member. The only thing about these packages is that you are only going to be making 5% profit until you level up to full membership. How do you level up to full membership? By purchasing. You buy now, you buy again until you make 10,600 in buying, okay? Then now you have become a full member. You can also start with any amount that is above 1,600. It's just that it takes you longer to become a full member. Full member, you have the 30% discount, and then you also have, you can recruit, you can earn the recruitment bonus, you can begin to build your team. If you are here for team building, then you should start your Jenny Combo box, which is 7,400. Yeah. So people have been able to sell their wigs to invest in this business. Somebody, a leader in our team, Hans from Wallfish Bay, he used to just be a photographer in the streets. He sold his TV, smart TV, to get this money to start this business. So we are not saying what, but find something. Think out of the box. What can you sell? What can you do? Can you host a braai, the profits? Then you maybe join the business. Do you have like an investment somewhere, 10,000 investment? Look at that investment. How much are they giving you every single month for that 10,000 that is invested somewhere? Nothing. They are not giving you anything. At most $100. So take that money and make 30% and put back that money, all right? And begin then to build a bigger emergency fund as well. Get started today. Registration is free. You contact the person who invited you to this meeting. They will explain the packages a little bit more. If you didn't understand, they can answer your questions. But in summary, full member, 2 points, 10,600, you choose your own products, 7,400, you get the products that are already chosen for you. Or you can start with your half pack, which is 1 point. You buy again, then you become 2 points, you are a full member. Or you can start with a quarter pack. You buy 4 times the quarter pack, then you are a full member. All right. Once you have joined, start with a planning session, start with your first steps to manager, attend trainings, learn more about our business, and then build your business. Maybe you are now thinking, is this for me? Yes, it's for you. I cannot sell. Yes, you can learn how to sell. I don't have the customers. We will help you find the customers. Not help find, but we'll show you the tools. For example, how we find customers on social media. How do you speak to your neighbor? How do you speak to your sister? So we will show you the strategies and ways how to do that. But you, at the end of the day, have to open your mouth. Think of what skill do you have? What are you skilled in today? Are you skilled in teaching? What are you skilled in? Are you skilled in pounding maize, for example? Were you born knowing that skill? You were not born knowing that skill. As I'm presenting to you today, I could not present before I joined this business. It's because of this business I can present now. And my first presentation, I was nervous. I thought I was going to faint. But now I don't have to be nervous anymore. Okay, there's small nerves here and there, but we are getting better and better with time. So there's self-development. So think about it. Imagine where you could be 12 months from today if you simply just decided today. Imagine earning enough to cover your groceries, to make your car payment, your home loan, to pay for your children's schooling. All you have to do is make that choice today so that you don't have to have financial pressure anymore. Everybody started just by taking that bold first step, because no one is ever ready. It's never a perfect time. You don't need any experience. All you have to do is be 18 years and older. You don't need to be a salesperson, as I've mentioned. You don't need to have the sales skills. You will learn the skills as you go. You don't need to know everything. Whatever little you may know about alu, you can even just know one sentence about alu, be able to sell it. As you begin to experience it for yourself, then you'll be able to sell even more of it, because now the confidence begins to come. We'll provide the training, we'll provide the mentorship, we'll provide the support. You don't succeed alone, and we don't expect you to succeed alone. I want to leave you with these final words to say that faith without action is dead. Many people pray for opportunities. Maybe you came across this opportunity on social media because you are looking for an opportunity. You know your own needs, you know the goals that you have, you know how you are not able to make the ends meet, how the money that you have is not able, it's stretched across so many things. You know that God connected you to the person who invited you here today. All right. God places opportunities in front of us, but what holds us back is the fear of not knowing, the fear of, what will people say about me? Today, forget about who will say what will people say. Today, say yes to your dreams, say yes to, being able to afford what you could not afford before. Let your faith move you to take that first step. All right. The same God who gave you the business idea will give you the clients to sustain this business. Thank you so, so much. You've been good from what you've seen so far. Is it a yes? Then get registered. Book a planning session with your mentor. Whoever your mentor is, the person who invited you here. The person who invited you here is your destiny helper, okay? Not the one whom you are seeing somewhere on social media that they are succeeding. The one who can give you attention, hold your hand, and support you. That is your mentor and your destiny helpers. If it's a no, use our products because they are that good. They are very good. And then if it's a maybe, you still have questions that you need to get answered, then I say get your questions answered today. So thank you so, so much. Make that decision for yourself today. All right. Over to you, Miriam.